Pride. Maybe you will read this and already know. Maybe by the time these words have reached you, the culture in which you have grown will be different from the one which grew me. Its antithesis, one of the variegated many, past reformation, past rebellion, stalwart, visionary. You will understand, and it will be self-evident that the worst things are not the most interesting, but neither are they unspeakable. You will not be expected to absorb them without note, without complaint, as if they were beneath you, not a part of you, just like the best, not part of the best of you. It will not be polite to pretend them away. It will be a given that silence, repression, and willful ignorance are not strengths, but at best, complicity. You will not be expected to slink away, to hide your scars, and let people say things at you that you know are not true. For instance, a lady at a party was talking up a room about how if we all vibrate violet enough, the suffering and injustice will just go away. Like how Standing Rock tried to drum Blackwater's hearts back into them before the latter became Black Rock, before the former were hosed down in the cold and the dark with mace-laced grandmother water, before they lost. I interjected that I didn't see how that would make pedophiles stop doing what they do, and I was the rude one. Bad at parties. Well, I think she was being bad at human. In all of my bad days, while not always of great interest, often terribly tedious, were never unspeakable, just shamed, treated as unimportant, which is the distinguishing thing. The host later said, pointedly, that some people write from a place of pain, while she wrote from a place of power. The very spirit of a shamed Virginia, a woman maimed into devaluing her own story in the service of characters. Praise. A woman humbled into the erroneous belief that all the bard's personal passions were divorced from the glowing sonnets, his prejudices and gripes appearing in and informing none of the epic poem plays, a thing about which I do not agree. No creature's suffering, no suffering, however subjective, is any more immaterial than it is an excuse for making more of the same in someone else's days, than it is to be used for or confused with manipulation, which are different things, things of great and terrible shame. Your love affair, your trip abroad, your college education, your children's names, their birthdays, your broken leg, the bombs, tsunamis, fires, floods, earthquakes, your crimes against others and theirs against you, your private joys and tragedies, your accomplishments and impairments, they are all part of you, worthy or not. Like Clint said, however cinematic, deserves got nothing to do with it. I make art, beautiful art, that I love to make. Woven, drawn, sewn, looped, thrown, layered, sung, beaded, written, played. I dance. And when I do, I feel the cosmos dance with me, same as I feel lascivious, repulsive, presumptuous eyes. I dance anyway. I make love, friendships, romances, share communion with complete strangers, try to take care of them, the great family, enjoy them as if they are all that matters, as if they are fleeting. Because they are. I have every reason to be proud of my crafts, intimacies. They are interesting to me. But they are not only inspired by my countless blessings, but also by my suffering. The suffering I know my enemies rejoice in seeing, but I hide nothing. I will not. Not the falls, the failures, the vis majors, the lacrimae rerum, the hoist petards, the sabotage, and not the saboteurs. Spite will never silence me. That is not where my integrity lives. It is no shame to me, what you do. My only shame is to defend and justify a mistake when I make it, instead of making corrections. My job is to live proud enough to die, not hide who I am from myself or you. I believe we are all born knowing this intuitively, but I can back it up with stories I will spare you, beloved, the burden of, for brevity. Perhaps you have your own. By the time you read this, may the bombs have stopped. May your broken bones have healed. May your children be safe to live, to love, to play as they please, to build. Though this world will never be free of hazards, of ends, may it be cured of cruelty. But if it is not, please don't forget that Stoicism is an emperor's philosophy, a path to character for someone who has every recourse, a psychological warrior's game, as strategic as any religious doctrine, a way to control the populace, be ungovernable, refuse to keep their secrets.